Yeah, freaking found it. After all this time, we actually freaking found the intermittent no start. Ah, it's right in front of me. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Guys, you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, yes. The mysterious no start, cutting out, randomly dying issue. We actually figured out last Saturday on Pop's car, and we've actually got quite a bit of other stuff going on with Pop's car at the moment, along with all the other catastrophes. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the three-ring circus is whipping my ass. Well, it's trying. It's not winning, but it's, my God, we got a lot going on. But so here's the situation. I've got to get the console out of Pop's car, and I'm going to send it up to Ohio to Dan of Neo Mustangs. And what Dan does, if you didn't know, if you get on YouTube, he refurbishes, dyes, and fixes old worn out interior parts from Foxes and resells them. Does an amazing job. So that's the project today. I got to get this console out of here. We'll kind of take a look at it and talk about some options and stuff like that. All right, guys, so Sunday I took the car out to the shop, and it wasn't exciting, so I was like, I can't make a video about this, but had the brand new condenser from LMR sitting on the shelf, brand new AC line. It had some kind of junk condenser in it, and the correct AC line wouldn't work, and it was broken. So got both these from LMR, brand new line, brand new condenser, got all that installed, and I was over here fiddling with these wires, and when Dover had the machine hooked up, and it was time to start it and check to see if the air worked, I went to start the car and it wouldn't start. And and I've talked about this before, the harness on this car on this side, it looked like they had just cut it in half for no apparent reason. I mean, there's no reason you would cut this harness, and they did. So Dover went and got the test light, and we started checking wires and looking around. It turned out, despite all of these, I don't know how well you can see those, that look like total garbage, the coil wire had came out of the pin had come out of the little slot. It's pushed back in there and tight now, but that was causing the no start. And I was just kind of fiddling around. I was sitting there trying to start it, and Dover was just wiggling wires, and boom, fired right up. But on that note, let me just go ahead and show you. Pop's car has ice cold air. As you can see, it's starting right up. And it's cold natured. It's cold natured, boys. But guys, Pop's car has ice cold air conditioning. It's amazing. That is the original compressor on the car. I love it. We also swapped out the fan speed switch, wasn't working. So as you probably can't hear that, but fan speed switch works now. Guys, I'm telling you, it's all the little things that make a difference. And we got perfect AC system, ice cold now. But like I said, the project for today, console. All right, boys, so real quick lesson, and it's gonna be kind of hard to see in here, but you see I've got this other console center section. That's out of my 92, okay? There was 3 grays from 87 to 93. The 87 to 89 was smoke, okay? Which is gonna be this gray here, okay? 90, 91, and 92 were titanium. All right, so let me get this as close as possible, and you can see the difference. Titanium looks almost brown up against smoke gray. And then for 93 only, and I wish I had it here, I don't have an example of opal gray, but that's 93 only. So you had 3 grays, and trust me when I tell you, like I said, smoke gray up against titanium. All right, so first step, I'm gonna get this old console out of here. Not a bad job at all, if I do say so myself. Also, guys, while I'm in here, I wanted to huge shout out to everybody that hit me up about the stock radio and actually had one pop up like almost instantly, and he got it on the way, so shout out to Tom for that. Appreciate that. Got that on the way, so huge shout out to him. All right, so let's get this thing out. If I remember correctly, yes, I need to order some more of those. Those are junk, but it just is what it is, guys. All right, so console is out. Get this center plate out. That was right. If you're asking yourself why we didn't do this a long time ago, I'm just trying to get this car to a stopping point because we had a lot of other stuff going on, and so we took the best of what we had and installed it. Alright, center section is out. This one's not horrible, it's pretty typical. We'll talk about that in a minute though. Alright, get this bottom section out. I know you guys are loving this angle, but hey, unfortunately I don't have 3 hands. Okay guys, the only real pain in the ass on this side is the clips on these buttons. Never want to let go, and I have this horrible fear of breaking them, so I'll sit there for 20 minutes trying to unhook them and get pissed off. All right, last 2. All right, good stuff. And then the funnest part of all, trying to get your console out while you're cringing because you don't want to crack it. Actually, this one's coming out really well. Yes, success. All right, boys, so we got everything out, and while I'm in here, trying to see what in the heck I did. Oh, I didn't get that screw in there either. With my radio harness. Guys, if you remember, me and Dover put this dash in out of another car because the dash that was in it was it was a black dash which didn't belong, and it was just riddled with holes and had like 2 screws holding the whole thing in. All right, so looking at this console, you're like, well, why don't you just find another one, do that, or what's wrong with that? When we cleaned it, the cleaner stained it. It was too harsh of a cleaner. Remember, when you're doing these, guys, if you're not planning to go back and paint or dye, you need to use a very mild cleaner to get these off. I definitely highly recommend using a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. It gets all the in-ground dirt, but as you can see how bad that is. That's not coming off. But if you know, you know. Why would I want to keep this console? That's a pop quiz. I'll give you 2 seconds. Why would this console matter the most? Not because this isn't the original console. I'll tell you. because when you put aftermarket radios in this car, you drill holes to mount that plate. And as you can clearly see, this one has no holes. So my stock radio is going to go right in, no holes, boom. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm excited. But overall, there's no cracks. A lot of times these will be cracked, these tabs will be broken off, so the console will just, you know, move all around. Nothing broken here. I don't know what that's about, but I mean, you don't see that anyway. Then back here, nothing broke. Overall, you know, after this console's died, it's going to be primo. And again, the main reason, there's no holes right there, so the stock radio is going to look epic once it goes in. All right, guys, so that is pretty much the what for today. Gonna get that sent off, hopefully get that back soon. If you're looking to see Pop's car, which it's not going to make Mustang Week. Just unfortunately the way things are, it's not going to make Mustang Week. So the world debut of Pop's car will be the LMR Cruise-In in Dallas, and then of course it'll be at Foxtoberfest in Charlotte. If you're planning to go to either one of those, make sure you get on there and get registered. I know Foxtoberfest registration is open, and you don't want to miss that. Don't want to miss the LMR Cruising. I'm actually super excited to get out to Texas and meet you guys and hang out with the LMR guys again. It was freaking awesome when they came in for Ford Takeover, and so now we're gonna get out that way. And that was the plan. That was kind of the plan for 2020, was we were gonna go more west. Everything that I've done has been east, so I wanted to get west, and then of course COVID happened and all that got shot to hell, and at this point everything's still kind of a mess. But that was the goal, was to get out more west. So getting out to Dallas is going to be freaking awesome. Can't wait to do that. All right, guys, so that is pretty much going to wrap it up. Another hot and sweaty day in the garage, getting ready for all the trips. Again, we'll be at Myrtle Beach for Mustang Week, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, second week in September. Then end of September, Holly Ford Fest, Bowling Green, Kentucky. And then 2 events back to back, the end of October, LMR Cruising and Foxtoberfest. So it's going to be awesome. If you're at Mustang Week, stop by Friday and Saturday inside the convention center at the car show. Our booth will be inside, and I've got some of the baddest cars in the country are in the booth. Change it up every year, so you don't want to miss that. And it's going to be exciting. Gonna be very exciting, guys. I'm looking forward to getting back on the road. Updates on my truck coming very soon. Updates on Alex's truck. Updates on Dover's truck. Updates on Cherry Bomb. Too many irons. Too many irons in the fire, guys. So if you enjoyed this video and you got some value out of it, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Get you on the next one.